The Messerschmitt Bf 109 was a German World War II fighter aircraft that emerged as one of the aviation icons of the era. In the early 1930s, the German Luftwaffe sought a modern monoplane fighter to replace its aging biplane fighters, and the Bf 109 was developed to meet this need. Designed by Willy Messerschmitt and Robert Lusser, the Bf 109 was a compact, all-metal monoplane. One of its distinct features was its narrow undercarriage, which made it somewhat challenging to land, but this was a compromise for its agility in the air. It initially flew with a Rolls-Royce Kestrel engine, but later models predominantly used the Daimler-Benz DB106 and DB605 engines. These engines endowed the Bf 109 with a top speed in excess of 350 miles per hour in its early versions, which increased with later models. As for armament, the Bf 109 was initially equipped with a mix of machine guns and a cannon. Throughout its evolution, the armament was upgraded, with later models featuring 20mm or even 30mm cannons, as well as additional machine guns and the ability to carry bombs for ground attack roles. The Bf 109 went through numerous variants over the course of World War II. The Bf 109E, often known as the Emile, was one of the most famous early versions and was particularly prominent during the Battle of Britain. The Bf 109F, or Friedrich, had improved aerodynamics. The Bf 109G, or Gustav, was the most produced version and featured various submodels with different engine and armament configurations. The final major variant was the Bf 109K, or Kurfürst, which was considered to be the most refined and potent version of the aircraft. In combat, the Bf 109 was a formidable opponent. Its performance in the Battle of Britain made it famous, but it was used on all fronts where the Luftwaffe was engaged. Though it began to face stiffer competition from newer Allied fighters as the war progressed, the Bf 109 remained a potent and adaptable aircraft. It was used in various roles, including as an interceptor, escort fighter, ground attack aircraft, and reconnaissance platform. The Messerschmitt Bf 109 remains one of the most famous and influential aircraft in history. With over 34,000 built, it was also one of the most produced aircraft of World War II, and its impact on aerial warfare was significant.